Hello everyone. So today we're gonna keep going with the battle of the slants. Now I asked for people to comment on the previous video which one they wanted for me to compare with the Parker semi-slant, and there wasn't that many comments, and the funny thing was there was a draw. So exactly the same people asked for one or the other. So I have no clue how am I gonna do this. I was thinking about just closing my eyes, pointing, and whichever is there, that's the one we're gonna compare with the Parker, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know which one is it. There you go, Merkur. So that's the Merkur, that's the one we're gonna compare with the semi-slant. And I'll leave the German, for the previous one. And actually there was comments asking me to compare with the fat tips as well. So we'll do that. To shave with today, I'm gonna go back to an oldie that I haven't used in a long time, and that's Cella Green. I love Cella Green. Sometimes I prefer more the Cella Green than the normal Cella. I don't know why, don't ask me why, it's just a preference. So that's what we're gonna use, and we're gonna use the whole set including the pre-shave. So I'm gonna get my face ready with some warm water so that the pre-shave can sink in easily, and let's get ready. So let's go. There we go, some warm water. Now, pre-shave by Cella. Let it sink in a bit, wash my hands. I'm gonna warn everyone, if you hear any banging on the video, during the video, or water droplets and all that stuff, is because it's slashing outside. Really heavy. Actually, yesterday we had snow, so it looks like the winter is back. And today is just slashing. It hasn't stopped at all. So if you hear it, there's a vent up there. That's what's happening. I put the pre-shave. I'm just gonna load the blade in the Parker semi-slant. We're gonna go back to the Astras as on the previous video. Let's go. There we go, loaded. Leave it there. Now, I actually forgot to put the brush soaking. So we're gonna use the Frank shaving. This is a mix knot. It's a 50-50 knot, so 50% synthetic, 50% badger. Now, we have it there soaking. Actually, it dried up already, the pre-shave. It's actually sinked in. Nice. Actually, pretty slippery, I have to say. Although, I much prefer other types of pre-shaves. This one is not bad either, like, you know. So, let's go. Open up, and we're gonna start lathering. Cella Green. There we go, lathered up, get some space there. Sweet, what a lovely, lovely leather. Now, we're gonna start with the Merkur 37C HD on the left hand side, and we'll do the semi-slant, the Parker semi-slant on the right hand side. So let's go. Merkur, first pass. Let's see how it cleans up again. There you go, pretty quick, keep going. There we go, first pass done. Smooth as you like. I always get really smooth shaves with slants, no matter which one it is. So that's the first pass done with the Merkur. Let's check out the Parker semi-slant. I'm just gonna wet it there and then the first pass. So let's go. There we go. Let's see how it unclogs. Pretty quick as well, so no problem there. Let's keep going. There we go. First pass done. Pretty quick actually. Really smooth. I already feel a few differences. This one is still mildish, but with a tiny bit more of a blade feel. But the smoothness on this one how can I explain? Like the marker doesn't, you don't have the blade feel there. This one you do, but it feels really mild at the same time. Actually, I shaved this side faster than I did with the marker. So really nice, I have to say. That's gonna be a tough battle there. Let's just check and see the efficiency. Wow, the same. No difference. No difference at all. No, I don't feel any difference on the first pass at all. Same. Same in terms of efficiency, it's exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. So let's get ready for the second pass. There we go. Ready for the second pass. Back to the brush and this lovely leather. Let's go. There we go, done, ready for the second pass. I have so much leather there, I can go a third and a fourth pass easily enough. So let's go. Marker, we're gonna go second pass and see if it makes a difference now in terms of efficiency. Let's go. That's it. Second pass done with the marker. Pretty quick as well. Just really smooth, I have to say. So Parker now, let's go. There we go. Second pass done with the Parker. You do feel a lot of difference between them. Let's see efficiency now, second pass. I feel that the blade feel of the semi-slant of the Parker is just on the right point, that it doesn't feel too aggressive and I'm thinking about more the beginners than myself, because myself sometimes I actually like to have a bit more of blade feel. But for beginners, that blade feel is just, I think, is on point. It's like that blade feel that lets you know what you can do with the blade without feeling too that you're gonna have to be really cautious. In terms of the blade feel, is right in between the marker and the German semi-slant. Let's just see the efficiency. Sweat my hands. There's a difference. Yep, the semi-slant here did a better job. I still have some small tiny bit there on the marker side, and it's BBS here. So nice. Let me see the toughest part for me. Now the same. They're the same here and same here. Well, a bit on the mustache on the marker side, small bit there. Yeah, a bit more efficiency with the semi-slant, I have to say, on the second pass. So I'm just gonna do the small little bits there, actually, quick enough. Bit there, there we go. No. Yeah, more bit there still. There we go. Yeah, that's it. There we go. So that's done. So in terms of efficiency, there's a bit of a difference there. I do feel that the semi-slant was better off on the second pass. So gonna get ready and we're gonna do the alum just to see. Actually, before that, we'll do the wash up with whatever we have left on the brush. So let's go. And now we go into the alum. Ooh, a lot of feedback here, because I went to third pass there, you know, the pickups, so it's always the same. That's why I only do 2 passes. So the marker side there, a lot of feedback underneath the chin. Everywhere else is grand. So let's just see the Parker semi-slant now. Not much feedback, I have to say. Tiny bit deep there, but not much on the semi-slant side, which is surprising. Small bit here, but I think that's when I passed with the marker. On here, no. So I'm just gonna let this dry, wash my stuff, and I see back for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back, so let's go into the post-shave. We're gonna use Cella balm first, the green, the aloe vera one. So let's go. After that, we're gonna go with a splash aftershave lotion, green one as well. Let's go, let's open it up. yeah, this is a sweet, sweet scent. Really subdued, not cloney or anything like that. It's just an aloe vera scent. I do enjoy it. It's kind of on the sweet side. I'm just gonna put a bit more. There I go. Yeah. Put it on my head as well. Nice. There we go. So that's it. Let's recap the shave and then do the conclusions. So we used for this comparison all the Cella Green set, aloe vera one, which I actually sometimes prefer more this one than the red one. To lather it with, we used the Frank Shaving 50-50 knot, 50% synthetic, 50% badger. And let's go into the conclusions of the comparison. So Merkur, very smooth. I still say almost no blade feel there. Two-piece, which is really cool to load the blade really fast, easier. And then the Parker Semi-slant, which is a three-piece. Hold on, three-piece razor. It's my hands are slippery, guys. It's a three-piece. You guys saw me loading. There you go. Now, weight-wise, they're very similar. Actually, I feel that the Merkur is actually a bit heavier, which is funny because the semi-slant is bigger. The knurling, there's no chance the semi-slant beats the Merkur. Not a chance there. Like the knurling of the Merkur is not that great, I have to say. The size of this handle, although I always like a bit shorter than this one. I don't know what it is with this handle. It's just it just makes it easy. I don't know how to explain. And I was never a guy to go with the longer handles. I think this semi-slant is one of the best slants I've tried so far. I don't know if it's not gonna beat the German. We'll do the comparison on the next shave. But I felt that efficiency-wise, first pass was very similar. Second pass, I feel that the Parker beat the Merkur easy, because I didn't have to do pickups with it and I had to go with the Merkur. Blade feel, there's more blade feel on the Parker than on the Merkur, but the blade feel is not that big. It doesn't feel harsh. It doesn't feel that it's gonna really bite you. It still feels very forgiving. Although it's more forgiving on the Merkur, I have to say. I'm gonna still say if it was a beginner starting, and the reason I'm gonna give it to the Parker, I'm gonna have to say, I would advise the Parker. It's because of the knurling of this one that it's not great, and because you would learn to feel the blade and know exactly what the blade is doing with this one, which you almost have no feel there. Well, you have, but very, very tiny, which you still feel with this one, and it's still kind of on the forgiving side. So that's kind of my conclusion. I would give this one to the semi-slant. Me personally, I would choose this one all the time, I have to say, more than the Merkur. Maybe I'm being biased, but this one for me beats it. Easy. That's my conclusion of it. In terms of the heads, the funny thing is this one feels rounder than the Parker, but actually the Parker is not that square either, like, you know. In terms of smoothness, both of them are really smooth. Maybe a tiny bit more on the Merkur, but it's fractions, really tiny, because this one is still very smooth. Well, I think I don't need to say any more. Channels, they're big, the heads are very similar. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it on the last video and I'm gonna say it now. This one sings louder than the Merkur. The Merkur has almost no singing, so no noise feedback, let's put it that way. It has, but very small. This one, it's louder, has more, you have more feedback, sound feedback. So that's it, that's my conclusions. I think the semi-slant, it's better in certain things. Maybe the loading, it's easier with the Merkur. Shorter, some people prefer shorter. It's a bit smoother with the Merkur as well, but for me, I would give it to the Parker, but that's me personally. You guys saw it, I explained, then you have to take your own conclusions as well. So that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this shave. Hope you guys enjoyed this conclusion. If you did, don't forget to put a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.